So here we are at Mousehole. Can you give us a sense of how we've ended up here?
Well, every year we like to do a bit of a Jolly Boys outing, pre-season. Done it forevermore, 23 years. Used to go to Isle of Wight quite a lot, but we got banned from the island after 2 years. Basically, we quite a good story actually. We couldn't get a hotel to take a football team, so we told them that the team was called St John's Baptist Church in the hope that they'd let us stay there. They let us stay there, but the problem is the lads took 3 of the doors off the hotel fucking rooms and didn't treat it that well. The problem with one of the doors was somebody else's room, a couple. So yeah, the police got involved and we got chased off the island. So we didn't go back there. But no, we like going to venues as well. Like this reminds me of us. Do you know what I mean? Like West Tumble. I think the key to anything, like Alan Sugar famously said, he goes that, I think my success, he said, was because I always think if I had to go back and do it all again, I would, and I know I could still do it. And I always remember that. If ever you're doing something and you don't have a desire for where you come from, maybe you're at the end of doing what you're doing. And I love this. I love it. It motivates me. I think it's going to be great for the boys. The effort this club's put in is amazing, and people really appreciate us coming down here. And, it's a funny one because Gateshead are playing Newcastle, and you've got all these. You do look at it and think, are you going to get behind in terms of where you want to be? But listen, mate, it's a long season to work that out. You know what I mean? This time of year is for having fun.
What are you expecting on the pitch today? Is this going to be competitive?
Very, yeah, really competitive. I think. I mean, they've just been whacked as well by Exeter. It's going to be really super competitive. I think, yeah, super competitive. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I think, fingers crossed, we should play the pitch well. Grass pitch and that, we're far more at home on a nice grass pitch than we are on an artificial pitch. Artificial is slow, you know what I mean, cumbersome. So I think the boys will play really well here, and I think we are going in the right direction. So I just want to see, hopefully Briggsy starts to. I know Briggsy so well. He's 2 to 3 games, 90 minutes away from starting to show his arse again, as I call it, and show people what he's about. He needs 2-3 games, but he's the one I've got my eye on, because he's, as we all know, in the club, he's the one that gets you off your seats. Do you know what I mean? And this club wants to win.
And squad-wise, how is the squad shaping up at the moment this time in pre-season?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, McShane, McManus, Taylor have had little injuries. Taylor's doing half hour in this match. Mousehole. McManus and McShane about 10 days away, so not too bad. Jimmy Muir's got an underlying issue we've got to look into, but yeah, it's not too bad. It could be way worse, mate. And you've got that little thing at the moment where the players want to play more minutes than what they are, because certain players know themselves, and sometimes they get it in their head. They'll say, "Now this time of year I need 60 if I want to be," and you have to listen to them as well, which is an interesting thing I'm learning. Like Tony Craig, he wants to do more minutes today than what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? And so you do have to listen to the players about what they need, or if they think they're coming up short, even if they're not, it's still a bad thing.
And you finally getting excited about the season coming up?
Yeah, excited, tentative, 5-game stadium ban, watching it from the comfort of a hotel or my office, not ideal. They've changed lots of rules. I think they're fucking brilliant. Actually, they've listened to me. They've obviously listened to my advisory service that I offer free of charge, and yeah, they've changed lots of rules that I'm really pleased with. They're trying to take away the subjectivity with timekeeping. So, goals, it's just stop the clock. Substitutions, stop the clock. So just do away with these silly things like people walking off the opposite side and referees, rushing them off the pitch and all that shit. So, but yeah, looking forward to it, mate. I mean, Chesterfield away, I must admit, it's not often I look at a fixture and think, fuck. But I am thinking, fuck. It's a fucker. There's definitely a massive advantage being full-time for pre-season. You know what I mean? 5 days a week, you can be within 3 weeks like butcher's dogs. So it's not annoyed, but it's it's a big, first game to do a big uphill task. We're doing that.